Hello, I'm Looby Macnamara, and I'd like to share with you a little story from a recent Cultural Emergence design course which I facilitated. And on this course we were using the design web which I had created for people in permaculture and for people-based designs, and looking at how we can really use tools of embodiment and inspiration from nature to help us in our designs. And so we were looking at the growth phase, the vision, the helps and the limits, and doing this by actually taking real plants and thinking about the harvest, the vision, what would we vision as the harvest, and then thinking about the limits as well. And here we have a pot limiting the roots here and how we can remove it. And we went for a walk with our plants and we're imagining the harvest we would get from our designs. And then we came to the planting them out, because we were walking to this greenhouse, and we're looking at removing the pots. And I was struck by the idea here, this metaphor from nature of how when we remove the pots, the limit has gone. But sometimes if we don't tease out the roots, they get stuck. They remember they're going round in a circle and they forget that they can branch out. And how is that sometimes in our lives when we forget that actually we remove the limits, that we can expand and grow and feel more confident about things? About how often do we get trapped in thinking that we can't do something, in remembering the times when we couldn't do something, instead of thinking about how we have released that. And so therefore we start thinking with that metaphor, how can we just gently tease out the roots and enable ourselves to grow, tease them out with gratitude and encouragement for others, so that we can loosen the roots and grow and expand out. So that was my metaphor for limits, and my kind of, not just a metaphor, but the real kind of embodiment of that and connection with a real object. So I will plant this chocolate mint plant out later and allow it the space to grow that it deserves. So if you'd like to hear more stories about cultural emergence and about cultural emergence design, please do like my Facebook page or my YouTube channel, Looby Macnamara Permaculture, or visit my website. And this is the book People and Permaculture, where you'll find the design web as well. So thank you for listening, and do reflect on that and find ways, remember ways in which you can tease out your roots and let go of any limit or any patterns you have of responding to limits that might not be there anymore. Good luck with that.